Jet, do you know that there are 3 things that I particularly hate? Really? Kids, animals, and women with attitudes. So tell me, Jet, why do we have all 3 of them neatly gathered in our ship? What's cooking?
Special bell peppers and beef.
LeBron, what up? What's up, man? Happy Sunday.
Just a humble bounty hunter, man.
Yo, popping in to say what up from Greece, but it's 2:30 a.m. Dog. What are you doing up at 2:30, man? Were you out clubbing? I hope you're enjoying your trip, my man. Hope you are enjoying your trip. Post those pictures, especially if you get some packs. Yo, we're good, man. It's Sunday. Can't complain, dude. Gonna stream for a little bit and enjoy the rest of my Sunday night. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? Yo, it was my birthday 3 days ago. Happy birthday. Prox, what up, dude? We're gonna see a genetically altered Mew tonight. What up, Prox? Yo, this place is crazy. Picks and packs coming soon, bro. Have a great stream. Yo, get some good sleep, man. Enjoy the rest of your vacation, dude. Hell yeah, brother. That sounds phenomenal. What up, guys? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Little Sunday stream. Oh. Alright. While we're just chilling, while we're starting, we're moving and grooving. I got a couple orders from TCG player. I need to pack up so I don't forget them. Got some One Piece cards heading out of here. We got some Pokemon cards heading out of here. You guys saw the Mabo Stiff short. Any other big ones? The Mabo Stiff, we pulled the gold Cynthia's Garchomp, full art Mew. The Houndoom was pretty cool. No other SIRs, but those cards. We pulled those. This is all solo leveling. Need like the actual cards. My balls are stiff. Did head out today. Alright. This is going out. I think we have what do we have left in regards? This is all the Destined Rivals we got left. It's probably a good chance to count it. 3, 5, 7, 10, 13, 15, 18, 20, 25, 33 packs of Destined Rivals. I kept my booster box and 2 ETBs sealed. Crobat SIR from the 3-pack blisters. Yes, sir. I remember you telling us that. Remember you telling us that a couple streams ago. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, you can never go wrong with keeping stuff sealed. I would probably keep a lot more stuff sealed if I didn't just like ripping stuff myself. The centering was so bad. No! Fuck, that sucks. Now that's a bummer. Dude, when the centering... Ugh. The Crobat is a nice art, though, I will say. At least the Crobat is a very nice art. I'm open more of it if I find more. Hell yeah, dude. You know? At the end of the day, it's meant to be opened a little bit, right? 1, 2, 3. Alright. This one's been completed. Ship without tracking. Most ETBs I've seen haven't been great. I've heard there's a lot more luck in the booster bundles. I heard that booster bundles are pretty good. Our booster boxes have been pretty good. We've gotten 2 SIRs out of 3 booster boxes and a gold. So pretty solid, I would say. You're not guaranteed an SIR out of every booster box just because it's English. This one is a Houndoom. Bad mother. That's why I'm trying to find too. GameStop doesn't have any bundles. I mean, it's probably gonna be your best bet to be big retailers, right? Like at this point, especially since it's not released. I feel like most retailers, their third-party people restock Tuesdays, Thursdays. You might get lucky and see some Monday. But yeah, that's gonna be the battle now. The battles now is gonna beat the restock people. Beat the scalpers and beat the restock people. The good thing now is, from what I'm seeing, is they're really imposing a lot of limits. I haven't gone to a big retail store in a while, so I can't confirm nor deny. But they're imposing limits on stuff nowadays, so it should be easier to get things from like a Target or a Walmart, which is great. It should be like that. I get pretty lucky checking my Targets Thursdays and Fridays. Yeah, normally Thursdays are restock days, or big restock days. I do know that for a fact, like from when I used to go out and try to get stuff every week. Thursdays were big, man. Tuesdays and Thursdays were my best chances at getting stuff. Yo, what up, Peter? I saw it. Saw you saw your clip. GG's again, brother, on the Cynthia's Garchomp. GG's again, my man. Just filling out some TCG player orders. Yo, what up, Cade? What's up, homie? What up, Ben? Ben, are you back home? How was the rest of your trip, dude? How's the lady? Hope you guys had a great mini vacation together. Just got back from some coffee shops. Noah just headed out. He's in Greece right now. It is 2:30 in the morning for him over there in Greece. So he stopped in to say hi. I told him he's a madman. Last night in Amsterdam, got back from Switzerland today. Another beautiful place. Yeah, Noah just headed out. He might have us in the background, but he said he's been loving it. He said he actually got his hands on some packs that he ripped.
You can stay here alone and watch what happens to this purgatory.
So, Max got his hands on fucking some OP11 already. Well, it officially released anyway, but Max got his hands on it. He's been sharing some of the hits. OP11 is gonna be so sick. I am so hyped. I wonder if we're gonna know anybody that pulls the gold Luffy. Mandy, what up? My friends are in Tokyo right now. Anything Japanese I should be getting? Maybe One Piece. I think if you can get your hands on some of the new Pokemon Black and White set, I would get that. But One Piece Japanese, anything Japanese One Piece right now is easily available here. The newest set is OP12. It's the green set. It has like Zoro, Mihawk, Robin, Koala. Like if you like those, it's kind of like Master and Mentor in person. If you like those kinds of cards, maybe get a box, but I don't think there's anything. The really good thing, people have been pre-ordering it though. The really good thing about Japanese is you can get Japanese singles very cheap if you know where to look. But Purple Drink, who's in the chat all the time, he says getting sealed stuff in Japan is like fucking nearly impossible nowadays. I don't know. I don't think there's anything worth getting right now. I don't really think there's anything worth getting right now. Unless there's like specific singles from One Piece that you want, I would ask for those, but besides that, not really. Because I'm not a big fan of OP12. I don't think it's gonna be that crazy of a set, personally. OP11, on the other hand, like if OP11 had just dropped, I'd say get your hands on that, because that set's fucking crazy as fuck. OP11 is dope, dude. It's almost impossible to get anything sealed for 60% of the people anywhere, it feels like. If you can get anything sealed for even 80%, I'd be surprised. Yeah, Japanese exclusive promos, that'd probably be something I'd be looking at. But besides that, I don't think there's anything really worth grabbing. Brother, if you can get a sealed product for 80%, I'd be surprised. I feel like any sealed product I see, people are like 110%. Yo, I was gonna grab a Pikachu look back, dude. That slab is crazy, man. Dude, if you're gonna ask your friend to check that out, make sure he doesn't go to like the touristy stores, man. Make sure he does this, dude. I'm not saying, I don't know how much your friend knows, but 100% make sure your friends do not go to any of the touristy stores, because you'll be paying way above market for those. Because that's how they get their money, dude. New Chinese evolution cards are sweet. Oh, those are kind of cool. The gem packs. Not the price being 80%. I mean, most people can't find anything in stores. Yeah, in Japan, Japan is even worse than America right now. Japan is even worse than America. For anything sealed. There's actually videos. You know something crazy? There's actually videos of people in line in Japan getting asked questions about Pokemon, and if you can't answer the question, they kick you off the line. They take scalpers and that kind of stuff very seriously over there. It's kind of awesome. It is kind of awesome. Yeah, I think it's good too. This is good insights. Man, Ben, when the stream was first starting out, dude, we were watching a lot of like traveling to Japan, buying stuff videos, because I actually really love those videos. I'm planning on going to Japan next year with the lady. So I wanted to make sure I didn't get fucked. So the rule of thumb is like anything on first floors is like a no-go. It's just tourist traps. Akihabara is where you're gonna end up going more likely than not, or where your friend's gonna end up going. But you have to go to the shops that are like highly rated, that are gonna give you the best deals, because you can end up paying like 10, 15, 20% more, especially for such a pricey slab like the Pikachu look back one. That's a very pricey slab, and they know people go specifically for big slabs like that. So you just gotta watch your ass, man. Save yourself a little bit of money, dude. Cause that slab is fucking. Are you gonna get the? Is it the Cramorant one that goes with it too, right? And you're good, by the way. That is also my name, so. Tis is my name, Velez. Tis is my name. All right, let's print this bad boy out. Mr. Christian over here. And then let's ship this out to you. Have you guys had any luck opening stuff over the weekend, over the week? Ben, going in. Give me 1 second, Ben. I'll take care of your order in 1 second. I opened some One Piece this week, and I didn't get anything too crazy. I was actually kind of bummed about it. I opened the box of EBO2. Didn't get anything too crazy. I saw your polls. I saw them earlier. You opened a lot. You opened a lot, homie. It was a good weekend for you. I didn't get the Gear 4 manga. I didn't get much luck. EBO2 was a tough set. EBO2 is a tough set, especially for its price, which is kind of annoying. That kind of made it a little annoying. I'm like, damn, man. It's like, fuck. Ben going in. Ben said 10 OP3. He said I saw what Max did, and I did it, and I need a 1-up Max. And we got some waifu pulls. Ben, good luck. Let's move this off screen. We got the One Piece battle over here. Guys, I am very excited. I can't wait. Appreciation time to the homie Max, man. But we're gonna get some. We're getting some OP12 in stock, thanks to Max soon. And I'm excited, guys, because I'm telling you, dude, OP11. Sorry, we're gonna get some OP11 in stock. OP11 is gonna be a very, very good set, guys. So I'm very excited for it. Kittymon, Rock, Clone Soldier, Saint Homing, Scotch, Burgess, Mancheri, Smiley, I corrected myself, Max. I've been watching people open OP12 Japanese on streams. Alright, we got another Kinemon getting saved by Sanji. Frankie. Kinemon. Shiryu. Rocinante SR. So I'm going through Dressrosa right now with my wife. We're getting her into One Piece, and we actually just saw the Law backstory with Rocinante. And dude, so good, so good. But again, man, Dressrosa just takes forever, man. I feel like they just make Dressrosa take forever. All right, Radio Knife. Sanji SR. 2 SRs. We'll take it. We'll take it, Ben. I actually just cleaned up your box, Ben. You got a pretty juicy box. Still a good arc. 100% still a good arc. A lot of like, you know, building for the overall end of the story, right? Damn, that's Sanji going in the waifu aisle. That Sanji's like Yamato. Should we do a box tour for my lady after this? Yes, sir. We can do it. I got it all cleaned up and everything for you. I was like, man, Ben is close to getting another box. Is my box juicy? Dude, you have like 2-3 boxes probably. All right. The waifu hunter himself, Ben and Max, the waifu hunters. Ben's going deep in the waifu box. Obviously, I won't say how many pulls. If Ben wants to say, that's his prerogative. But we'll start off with number 1. Looking for the red cards. We got a Karumi, double rare. Karumi. Number 2. Ooh, we got an SR here. Take it. Sipping on a little Mai Tai. We need more. Number 3. I won't be sniping. Spent all my cash on OP11. Oh, dude. I actually didn't want to put this in the waifu box. I wanted to keep this and get this card graded myself. But I really like this card. The Dark Magician Girl. SR. Don't know what set this is from. I got this gifted to me. And I don't know why, but I actually really like this card. And I said, you know what? We'll put it in the waifu box. We'll enjoy it. What's the big hit from OP11? It is the gold Luffy. There is a gold Gear 5 Luffy. That's Goddess Story? Thank you, Max. I didn't know that. Someone just gave it to me because I went deep in on some waifu cards and got smoked, and they gave me that. And I was like, you know what? Could have been worse. It's a nice card. Next card! We got 2 here, 2 there. 2 SRs out of 4 hits. Still looking for a first big waifu. Number 5. Hestia rare. up next. Come on, baby. Come on, Ben. Give my Rias back. All right, Ben. First hit. Now let's do some accounting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you got 2 SRs. 6, 7. Number 8. Double ring. 9. Another Rias. Not for Max. Number 10. Not the unstoppable throbbing, but the one prior to that. Number 11. Some knockers on these ladies. That's why it's called the waifu box, man. This is the waifu hunt box. All right, let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 pulls. We did snag a hit. Come on, Ben. Show us the money, dude. It is a PSA 10. Ooh, it is not one of our good hits. It's definitely, I think something's priming. I think that's what that means. Something is priming. This is a filler hit. We did get a one-piece slab of the Kozuki Hiyori. We're that, you know, still a waifu, not the one we're looking for. But let me put this to the side real quick. Let me sleeve up your slab. Let me sleeve up your slab real quick. So we got the Kozuki Hiyori there. Put this to the side. We got the Dark Magician Girl and the Fujimi Bunko SR. But more importantly, let's put this to the side right here. Ben, this is your box. I actually just taped this up. Jeez. Manga Trafalgar Law off the rip. Ben's Degen box. Alright, we'll look at the things that are opened right now. We got the New Year, New Sword. Colossal on the Ether. Alright. Oh yeah, you did one. Upskirt Girl. Courtesy of Max. I forgot about that card. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's look at your slabs. Alright. Not for bad. Alright, starting off with the Wanted BGS 10 Buggy. Might I say, I think you got a hell of a deal on it. BGS Live was so annoying. Alright, we got our double. Sorry for like the fogginess. I think it's also like it's double layered in here, so it's gonna look a little foggy. But we got the double Hollow Live girls, the Flare and the Anya. Flare and a 10. As we skip over to the Azure Lane, 609 PSA 10 Boa Hancock. Ooh. Ooh. One of the big chases we had in the waifu box. We got Skunk Girl, the Naganami in a 10. And the Princess Flare from Sneaker Bunkle 1. The SP Uta from OP05 as well, coming in, showing out. And the Shirahoshi from PRB01. PSA 10. And rounding it out for the slabs, the Graf Zeppelin in a 10. And the Marin SSR Christmas PSA 10. Ben, if you want me to go in, I can open these and go through your top loads. You just let me know. Put this to the side. Nope, that was thorough enough. Thank you, sir. Of course, man. Appreciate you. Let's put these away here. Let's put your SRs away. Let's give them a little extra padding protection. We'll have the maid protect them. And then we do need to add... Dude, this Dark Magician girl is so nice. Pretty tight box. Yeah, it's almost time to give you a second box. That is going to be the goal next. You're due for another box, man. So we'll do that now. We'll get you another box now. Alright, Ben's got 2 boxes officially. Ben, thank you for going on in, brother. That box is getting juicy, dude. Puff goes, Ben's D-Gen box. Such a troll. That's so funny. Alright, where's my pen? Sundance Cards. Las Vegas. Yo, have any of you guys played the game called Baltaro? I just bought it off of Steam. It looked like a fun game to play on the side. Baltaro. Yeah, Baltaro, that one. Have you played it? I've been watching clips of it. It's like been popping up on my feed, like clips of it, and it looks like a really fun game to play. Kind of looks like poker, like a form of poker. I haven't opened it yet, so I have no idea.
You're tense, I'm calm. You apply excessive force, I control that force through fluid motion.
It's a great game? Hell yeah. Dude, it's pretty cheap too. It's like 15 bucks. Well, I actually did the deal. I got that and Slay the Spire for like 2 for 1. Roguelike, you got it. I'm looking forward to it. I've only seen, you know, I like card games anyway. All right, this needs the Vegapunk. The Vegapunk. Slay the Spire is better. I don't remember the last time I played a game like Slay the Spire.
Do you see now?
But I got them both for like 20 bucks
Water.
to play during stream without having to like commit
Drifts without effort.
to a huge amount of time like in a game like Deadlock. Yo, anyone here play Night Rain any yet? I've never even heard of that game. What is that? I've mostly been miserable playing Deadlock, or that's pretty much it. I haven't really played many video games recently. Oh, the new Elden Ring game? Is that DLC or a whole new Elden Ring game? Get shipped off as well. Ship without tracking. Am I gonna delete all these? Tony Chopper. Tony Chopper just sold. New game, roguelike 3-player game. 3-player. Let me do this. Let's do this real quick. Let's look up some Slay the Spire clips, and then we'll look up some Night Rain clips. I am interested to see what kind of games y'all be playing. Slay the Spire. Let's do this. Even though IGN is kind of wild.
Slay the Spire is one of those games where I found myself sitting alone at my desk just giggling as I played. Not because it's exceptionally funny, though its well-written encounters can be that, but because some combo of cards that had chanced its way into my hand would just go off, and the result was an absolute thrill. I couldn't help but laugh because win or lose, that combo may never show up again. Boy, was it a blast in the moment.
Wait, so do I build a deck, and then as I kill people, I get new cards and whatnot to add to my deck, and then use that to fight?
Here's a genre mix you probably haven't seen before. Slay the Spire is a deck-building roguelike dungeon crawl. Don't mistake it for a deck-building game like Hearthstone or Magic the Gathering. Instead, you pick one of 3 varied but equally exciting characters with unique card pools and start with a super basic deck. As you work your way up the spire, you'll fight increasingly difficult monsters to acquire new cards that slowly build your deck into something better. Being a roguelike, making it all the way to the top only takes about an hour, giving Slay the Spire an addictive loop of picking cards, figuring out how good they are, dying frequently, and then taking that hard-earned knowledge with you to the next run. Apart from unlocking a few new cards and collectible relics as you play, you never actually get stronger from one run to another. You just get smarter and better at quickly deciding what will or won't be useful. Choosing when to play an attack card instead of a defense card is important, and my confidence actually grew with every failed run. Playing cards is also satisfyingly snappy and fast if you want, but Slay the Spire doesn't rush you with a timer if you prefer to take it slow. Possibilities feel close to limitless because there's rarely a right choice when making decisions, and each character has multiple playstyles you can try to build your deck around. The Silent is a roguish character who can be built to stack a poison effect on foes, or, alternatively, to buff a ton of cheap, weak attacks instead. It feels fantastic when you pick a route and find all the combo pieces you were hoping to. But the interesting and ever-changing challenge of Slay the Spire is how you adapt your strategy based on what is actually offered to you along the way. A perk of short runs means that if you don't find what you want, it's not
Dude,
too
did they
hard
have
to
this
brush off
game
an
on
unlucky
mobile?
loss and try again.
This might be sick to
Each
play
of
on
the
mobile
Spire's
as
enemies
well.
has a variety of unique attacks and abilities, making them challenging puzzles to solve in their own right. Because you can almost always see what an enemy will do next, you'll have the opportunity to strategically time your moves to counter their plans. The enemies get harder and more varied as you get deeper in, and are randomly distributed along the simple but amusing dungeon map. It didn't take long before I started recognizing most of them, which does eventually start to make runs feel a bit too similar. But on the other hand, I liked being able to learn how to counter what I knew was coming, and the not to be underestimated challenge those enemies pose was enough to keep things feeling fresh for a long time. Thankfully, Slay the Spire also shakes things up with a daily climb mode with a leaderboard, adding wacky modifiers to a set run each day, as well as 20 escalating Ascension difficulty levels.
Jesus.
You can even make custom games with any number of those modifiers, and the Steam modding community on PC is thriving with custom characters, new enemies, and loads more.
That's pretty cool. What'd you give it?
Slay the
7?
Spire takes some of the best parts of deck building games,
The IGN
roguelikes,
7.
and dungeon crawlers, and mixes them into a wholly new and extremely satisfying package. It encourages experimentation, gives you time to make mistakes, and will challenge you immensely as you navigate your way through floor after floor of entertaining puzzle-like fights. It's an idea so good that it's inspired.
Looks like it would be an 8.
Like it before it
Wow,
even
they gave it a
access,
9.
But it's executed so well that none of them
Wow.
even come close to matching it.
Honestly,
More card games
very
and
surprised by
roguelikes.
that.
Check out our reviews of Artifact or
Alright guys,
Hades
I gotta go use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna pop this video up and I'll be right back.
To see exactly what goes on here. But first, let's back up. The middle of America has a critical lack of entertainment. They have no Top Golf. They have no Dave & Buster's. They have no third example. But here in Hutchinson, a town of 14,000 people, they have garlic. It's a vegetable that can make food taste delicious, but it's also a vegetable that can make your wife hate you. In fact, every year they have a festival centered around this one vegetable.
It's a good idea to put garlic in everything, isn't it?
Today I'm on a mission to find out what kind of food people are serving here at a garlic festival. Boom, we have come to our first location. Right behind me, this tent known as Sunny Days Comfort Food. The first thing that caught my eye on the menu was the garlic mac and cheese. How does mac and cheese and garlic work together? We're about to find out. Let's go under the tent and take a look. My big question for food vendors here is when you're invited to this festival, are you required to put garlic in your menu somewhere?
No, but we try to put it anywhere we can. You get accommodated garlic. There's different types where you can make it to go into anything.
Boom. What am I looking at here, Jamie?
So this is our homemade cheese sauce that we got. We make everything in-house.
And right here you've got some nice noodles.
Yep, some Tappy. You gotta make sure she's all cheesy and wonderful.
You give it a little bit of a stir. Is the garlic component already worked into the sauce?
Yep, we make a garlic oil, we roast garlic, and then we puree it, and then we put it into the sauce.
So he's gonna pile that in right here. This is our garlic mac and cheese infused with garlic flavor. He hits it with a little bit more sauce. This looks creamy and delicious. All right, folks, we have our first meal of the day right here, and I couldn't be more excited. This is the mac and cheese, and it comes with a spork. Half spoon, half fork. Not very good at spooning or forking. I love the noodle they've gone with here. It's kind of a spiral macaroni noodle. And take a look at that creamy white sauce full of garlic flavor. Let's go for it. Cheesy, delicious, creamy, and a bit of garlic, not intense. Oh, but the intensity is growing. This is the type of garlic where you think I can eat this without any negative consequences. And then you go to kiss your loved one later and she retches. I love it. Very good, very satisfying. Garlicky, but still cheesy. There's balance. It is a garlic festival, so I think they feel some kind of responsibility to make a garlic version of their own food. That's what they've done here, and that's what they've also done here with their grilled cheese. Oh, so it all starts with a slick of garlic butter on the flat top.
A little bit of garlic oil.
White American cheese.
There's the aioli. It's a rosemary garlic aioli. I can't take any credit for that sandwich. It is particularly my wife's sandwich she's invented.
Next, hit it with some sliced apple.
Got smoked ham. Now this is where it gets fun.
Next, we pile the ham on top. Another slick of garlic butter. He places the bread on top of that. This thing is gonna be so garlic infused. He removes the sandwich from the flat top. He hits it with some plant matter, arugula, the diagonal cut. Very important to maximize eating efficiency.
And that's how you make our apple grilled cheese.
Inside, a garlic aioli. Only white trash eat mayonnaise. People like me, sophisticated people, we eat aioli. And has layers of flavor. I can't believe it. They wanted to create a sandwich that had some balance. So it's not just about heavy ingredients. It's not just cheese and mayo and ham. No, they put apple slices, which gives it a nice crispy crunch. Very delightful. And then arugula. When I saw the salad, I thought, not for me, not today. The only vegetable I want to eat is garlic. Super savory, incredibly flavorful, rich, and packed with garlic flavor, but again, with some balance. Look, today my mission is to find a food that overdoes it, that's overconfident with the garlic. I like that pungent, potent intensity. This is culinary mastery. I love it. But let's keep moving and see what other extreme foods we can find.
America's love for garlic runs so deep that each year it's celebrated with festivals around this country.
Welcome to the Minnesota Garlic Festival. I'm Gertie the Garlic.
Here at the 18-year-old Minnesota Garlic Festival, you can explore 70 of this country's best types of garlic. Indulge in confusing treats like garlic chocolate and garlic ice cream, and meet others who also love garlic a little too much.
The garlic is by far the most superior, smelly, stinky, wonderful thing that we can celebrate, and we do it one day a year, and it's the best day ever.
Boom, offshore nice location, right behind me, a place where they're serving ginger and also garlic lemonade. It's a very unusual type of lemonade. Let's go check it out. All right, folks, here we go. Garlic lemonade. On one hand, it doesn't feel like garlic should be in lemonade. On the other hand, I really feel like if you put enough sugar on anything, it'll make it palatable. But let's give it a taste and find out for sure. Oh, wow. There is a hint of garlic. It's very sweet, super sugary. It's like the ginger and garlic, they're best friends, holding hands, running down a meadow. They're working together to make something special here. What's weird is it tastes like raw garlic, where it's got some spice to it. The lady inside that wagon seemed to offer rocker. I think you have to be a little bit nuts to come to a place like this and reinvent a menu that makes no sense anywhere else. But here, it's celebrated. Behind me, our next stop, a food truck known as Minnesota Nice Cream. They are serving a garlic ice cream. It's called the Hail Garlic Sundae. I love the creativity. I love the huevos to do what they're doing. Let's get in line.
All right.
So you tried the other ice cream. Is that also a garlic ice cream?
Yes, but it wasn't garlicky enough.
I feel like some people, they're kind of pulling the...
All right, what did I miss? What's this card? Oh, Arlong. Damn, you got the Gear 2 Luffy. Jeremy, are you in chat? Jeremy, are you in chat? Mother. You mother. Max and Jeremy are also... Oh, man, should I... I wonder if my shop has some available. It's probably all sold out. One Piece sells out so fast. Let's get down to business to defeat the Hunt. Jeremy sent me some of his picks of his hits. This is what Jeremy pulled, Max. He pulled the Kobe leader, the alt secret Monkey D Luffy, and the secret Luffy. That's an Arlong. That's an Arlong. And then Gear 2. Now the question is, would you rather have this Gear... obviously the manga Gear 2, right? But this is pretty... They're pretty good. Yo, Kobe hard as fuck to pull. Kobe's like the Sanji, right? In PRB. Kobe's like the Sanji in PRB, right? Hard as fuck to pull. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is he very playable? Is he actually good to play with, though? Like, is he actually good? Alright. Tony heading out. No idea. Max, you should know these things. Max, when do you head out for your trip, man? Wednesday night? Sheesh. Sheesh. That's gonna be gone for a while. Alright. Pack this up. Ugh. Boom. Dude, what's your holy grail in your collection, Sundance? What is my holy grail? I have a Goldie Roger gold manga in Japanese that's currently getting graded. That's one of my top cards. I have a Population 1 Black Label Jean Bart from Azure Lane. That's probably there in my holy grails. Black Label Gear 5 Luffy's mine. My Moonbryon is one of my grails. My holy grail's probably my Goldie Roger. Or my Black Label Jean Bart. No, you can cry though. You can cry on that one though, Max, because you thought you were gonna get a Black Label, right? I wish I had a Lovebirds. Yeah, dude. That's definitely a tough card to get. My top card is my 151 Zard from PSA 10. Dude, that card's amazing, though. Let's get down to business. I had a couple of those back in the day. Sold them way too cheap. Alright. One of these cards are more off-center than the other. It's this one. Yeah, I can't complain about BGS right now because they did send me 3 black labels out of. They did send me 3 black labels out of 12 cards. You won't hear me complain about BGS right now. Make it happen with mine. I got 3 more cards coming for the sub too. Yeah, Max. I mean, I'll send them. I ain't making no promises. I wish you would have told me that before I had a submission sent earlier, because I just submitted some cards to BGS like literally like 2 days prior to you saying something. Also with BGS, Max, I don't know who you got your stuff done with before, but BGS charges you off the rip, so I'll have to charge you off the rip for it. I'll let you know how much it all costs, but BGS does not wait until you get your stuff sent back to you. They fucking charge you. So I just want you to know that ahead of time as well. Let's get down to business to defeat The Hunt. Let's print this out. Now I gotta make a shipping label. As long as you know, man, you know how people get, Max. I know you wouldn't be like that, but you know how people can get, dude. They get all fucking weird and shit. I'm just like, what do you want me to do, man? I ain't rich. I wish. Can't be covering. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Almost got this ready to go. Boom. A little bit of tape here. A little bit of tape here.
I'll be at the bridge that links Earth to the heavens.
Some more tape here and some more tape.
And watch what happens to this purgatory.
And we're good. Get this shipped off. I know you hate eBay, Max, but now I have to list a ton of cards on eBay because I'm trying to offload a bunch of shit. And dude, I can't stand eBay. I can't stand their process to list cards. It's just so irritating. So, I'm definitely not looking forward to it, but I gotta get it done. eBay owns TCG Player, yet their process for listing cards is just night and day different. It's incredible. It's incredible. Dude, eBay is the devil. Dude, it really does feel like that sometimes, no? What's your eBay origin story? Why do you hate it so much? eBay's the devil. Alright. Let's list this shit. Where is it? Has a crazy ass name. That is a crazy ass name. Dude, get screwed on a few fakes years back, and the sellers get really childish when you challenge them. Of course. You get robbed, and the guys that robbed you don't want to be called out for fucking robbing people. That makes sense. Fucking losers. I've been scammed before. That was fun. For some pretty pricey slabs. Luckily, eBay covered the price, but it was almost $1,000 worth of slabs. And the crazy thing is, the first time it happened, I didn't know. Then the second time it happened, it was under a different name. But then I caught the address and I didn't send them slabs. I didn't send them the stuff, and I called eBay. And the guy goes, they're from that part of the world that you're thinking of without me having to say anything, and they scam people. And I was like, yo, that's crazy, dude. I was like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, you know that part of the world you're thinking about? That's where they're from. And yeah, they're trying to scam you. And then so they get their account delisted and taken out. And then they ordered more stuff from me, thinking that I didn't know. And by then, like, I was like, you got me the first time. You didn't get me the second time. And you're using the same address the third time. Like, you think I'm gonna fall for it? If I didn't fall for it the second time, why do you think I'm gonna fall for it the third, fourth, fifth time, dude? Yo, bro, we were playing, me and Crumbie and Puff were playing Deadlock today. And Crumbie plays this character that can put bombs on you. And Crumbie put a bomb on his teammate and launched him to the enemy's side. And the guy goes, Allah Akbar. And then Crumbie starts laughing and he goes, you know I'm mad. And the guy goes, I'm so sorry. That show is so funny, dude. I'm so sorry. So funny. So funny. Download. Yo, I bet that guy deserves some virgins for that apology. Dude, that shit was so funny, man. It was so unexpected. Because Crumbie was laughing. He didn't care. But it was so... I'm so sorry. What up, Hefe? Happy Monday, man. Hope your morning's going well, your afternoon. Crumbie, how was Din Din with the fam? Dun, dun. Yo, yo, good morning. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Man, Jeff, I'm not gonna lie. I've been seeing some really nice houses in Virginia. In the areas that I'm looking at in that Chesapeake area. Some really nice houses. Oh, you haven't gone yet? Oh, okay, you're just chilling. That Norfolk, Virginia beach area, you know? Some really nice houses. And you weren't kidding. A lot of those houses are really nice. They just need a little bit of a touch-up. You know, because they're a little bit older. Still very nice, though. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Alright, so it's a little bit better. There's lots of new construction in the area you're going to. As long as they have like a little central area. Not to sound selfish, I really hope there's a nice card shop there. Like a nice card shop that I'll be able to be cool with the owner. Because I finally, dude, I'm in a good place with the owner of the card shop that I go to mostly here. And he's like, if you ever need me to pre-order stuff, I'll give you pre-order prices. I was like, hell. I was like, dude, I'm moving. It's useless now. Useless now, man. I'm fucking moving. Can't do shit now. I was actually getting stuff done for the listings for your solo leveling stuff, Jeff. It's doing some. I was relisting Crumby shit. Now I'm starting the process of figuring out prices to list your stuff, because I gotta list my stuff too. Yo, Hasel, very nice new logo. I appreciate you, man. I love it. Check it out. That's the full logo, right? And then obviously these are the words. These are the words, just the single words. And then the icon is the icon logo. I really like as well. What you up to, man? Happy Sunday, Hasel. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. I'm keeping this. I am keeping that. Alright. While we're just chilling, guys, as always, you know, if you guys need anything, let me know. While we're just chilling, though, I did download a new game that I wanted to check out. It is called Baltaro. Excuse me. Why isn't this showing? What the hell? Dude, why is this thing so weird on my screen? Bro, what the fuck is wrong with this game? Well, looks like I'm not gonna be playing a new game. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this game right now. Well, never mind. So much for that. So much for that. What I guess we will be doing is fucking just chilling. That was weird. I don't understand why.
What's cooking? Special bell peppers and
is so weird. Why the fuck? Alright, whatever. Wait, are people already getting their hands on Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering already? Oh, we need to watch this. This is crazy. What the fuck?
Back to Cracking Packs MTG. Today we have Final Fantasy Collector Booster Box opening. This is for Dr. Chewy. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, like the video, leave me a comment. We'll be giving away a play booster box of this next week.
This doesn't come out for 2
on the
weeks.
channel.
By the way,
I missed you guys. 2025 has been a battle, hasn't it? Hopefully, we're turning the corner here. Got some Final Fantasy, and we got some Spider-Man, some Edges of Eternity, and then at the end of the year, some Avatar. You guys Avatar fans?
dude, Avatar's coming out too.
Without further ado, let's get started. Final Fantasy Collector Booster Magic the Gathering. Let's see what these are about. These things are crazy right now. But Dr. Chewy, good luck. Let's see how we do. First thing we have out of the gate is, oh. All right, there's the token, and we have a Surge Foil Cipher. Beautiful. The Surge foiling on this is almost textured. It's so nice. Lightning Bolt, Thrum of the Vestige.
So good.
Reaper Scythe. We're gonna take our time with this, at least the first couple of packs. That way we can see how the packs are laid out. Lightning. Ooh. Moogle's Valor. Love that one. Choco, Seeker of Paradise. And a Forest. Of course, we're all looking for the serialized Bird to 77. That I'm curious to see where that card value-wise is gonna land, because I mean, I guess next to the One Ring, that's gonna be the second rarest, I guess you could say. So gonna be real interesting there. We got Judge, Fang, Fearless. I think this one flips over, and it does. There we go. Unexpected Request. Choco Comet. That's awesome. Crossroad Village and Mycedon Elder. And item Shopkeep.
I mean,
so let me know what your guys'
you're paying
opinion
over
on this
$600 for that booster
how you're
box
feeling about it. If you're going to try to get any of it for yourself.
Hollow,
right now it seems, ooh, Hero, it seems almost impossible to find, but maybe that'll change. There's the token, and we have Balam Garden Seed Academy. That is a gorgeous foiling. And there we go, flips over to the Airborne. Really like that.
Bro, look at that uncommon. That's
then we got Imperial City of Arcades, Wall of Omens.
Jesus
Artwork goes crazy in this set. Kefka, Court Mage.
Mythic.
We'll flip it over to the Ruler of Ruin. Siegfried, Framed Swordsman. I'm trying my best to keep these in the piles of extended art, borderless, special arts, so on and so forth. I'll do my best, but you guys know I struggle with the piles. Genova, Ancient Calamity. And Midgar, City of Mako.
I want to see if he pulls anything.
Don't mind seeing that at all. Omega, Heartless Evolution.
I want these cards so bad.
Snow
Crazy
Pillars.
prices for it right now. Dude, this set doesn't even come out till like 2 weeks, and this guy's already got a booster box of it.
Evil Reawakened. Savor.
I'm
Savor
most
the entire box.
I'm most likely gonna buy 2, keep one sealed, and open the other one.
If we can. We got a hero. Oh, what's that? Vincent Valentine.
Vincent.
Very nice hit there. Love to see it. Flip it over. We got the Galleon Beast. Kuja,
So
Mage
pricey, though.
Manufacturer.
I mean, it's probably gonna be $600 a box, dude, if I had to guess.
What cards out of this set are you guys most
Yeah,
excited
a few swords
for?
I've
You guys
seen,
excited
dude.
for
I've
the
seen
Cactus,
700.
the Chocobo.
700.
Which
man.
cards are really tickling your fancy? That's what I want to know.
It shouldn't be more than like 450.
I'm pretty certain the Commander table
Well, here we
in
are.
the next month will be covered with Final Fantasy cards. That's just my prediction. Scion, Vengeful Samurai. Summoner, Brindle. Swamp. Fang, Fearless, and Surge Foil. This is just an uncommon, but we're gonna throw it in the cool guy pile here, just for good measure. You got another Omega, this time it's not a foil one. Poo Poo UFO. Ignis, Freya, Lunatic
Crazy, like all the
Pandora,
sneakerheads went from
and
Pokemon and
Ice
Magic
Flon.
to being Final
And a
Fantasy.
Blitzball.
Oh man, I want to see
How it
something
hit,
crazy though, dude.
It was Final Fantasy VII for
He
me.
hasn't pulled anything
And
super
it's
crazy
just,
yet.
to this day, like nothing has topped that for me. Lindblom, Industrial Regency. Vayne, that is actually Finn the Fangbear. Love the art there. Tia, we all love animal ears on a person. Aerith, Last Ancient.
Aerith.
It's not borderless, that's extended art.
I want to see like.
Coin of Fate.
I'm not gonna lie though.
Ishgard,
I
the
will
Holy
say,
Sea.
the serialist cards are
Plains.
chocobos. Why chocobos?
We got a Hound.
Why chocobos?
Summon Shiva. Blitzball Star.
Dude, there's a
The
sneakerhead
Final
store
Days.
at the mall near me selling
The Prima
Pokemon
Vista.
and has Magic.
Phynon. Hectize. And a Guadaslam. Super excited
allowed to be a
doing this
hater,
for you.
dude?
Thank you for the opportunity. Love you, brother.
What's worse, a sneakerhead store doing that or the card shops doing that? There's car shops, like vehicle shops that have a section that they're selling Pokemon cards.
Let's see. Ooh. Raban, Bull of Alamigo. Surge Foil. Battle at the Big Bridge, also known as Fatal Push. Fatal Push is a card that is always good, right? Ultima, I know lots of people is redeemed. Clash under the tutorial.
We're gonna speed up a
We
little
got
bit
something big
because
shiny.
I want
What
to see
is
if
it?
he
What is
gets
it? What
what's
is
the
it?
big
Cloud,
Ooh!
Midgar,
That's big.
Mercenary.
That's gotta be
Sheesh.
big, dude. Surge Foil,
What
Cloud,
a
Midgard,
beautiful
Mercenary.
card.
That is.
Unfortunately, you can see a little print line there on it on the left side of the card, but wowzers. Sheesh.
That's got to be the hit of the box, dude.
The Cloud Sea Jin, also known as the Nyx Bloom Ancient. A mono art. That's got to be a big hit. Night Blessed. Triple Triad.
Yeah, I was hating. They can't have
Aura,
sneakers for sale for like
Venerated
5K.
Guardian.
They can't sell those. They gotta sell this stuff.
And
Dude, it's
the
fucking
Darkness
crazy.
Crystal.
I can't stand it, dude.
We all love those artifacts that reduce the
Cloud
cost
card.
of our spells, right? Ambrosia, Whiteheart. Can never have too many birds. Vanille, Cheerful. Renoa. Restoration when they release in a couple of weeks. We'll just see. We'll feel it out. You guys tell me what you want to see. The Bull again. Borderless foil. Lucas Stadium. Let's see a new Strixhaven come in and seeing it.
I want the number
get a little
7
bit more
Chocobo.
love.
I wonder how much those
Marlboro
cards are
Man.
gonna cost, man. I mean, it's gonna be like probably 5 figures.
Got something
if
in
I had to
Surge
guess.
foil. What is it? Hope.
Wait, it has to be
These
like 5
Surge.
figures.
Conrad,
Considering
that
how
is
much
a
you're
very
spending,
popular
wow,
commander
that
as
card's
well.
crazy.
Very nice hit. You're told. Oh, sheesh. Love the look of that one.
Bro,
Oh,
that's got to be huge.
stay with me. Ristic Study Showcase foil. Congrats on that banger, Chewy. Oh my gosh. This art's been used so many times, and there's also a card in the Final Fantasy TCG that uses the same art. And I know a lot of the people
That card
from the
is
Final Fantasy game were complaining
gotta
about them
be
reusing this, but I mean, you have to, right? It's just so freaking sick. Congrats. We got the Waltz. Let's go. Let's see that golden bird one time. The Fire Crystal. We're getting crystaled up though. Not upset about that. We will continue to take these all day long. Deadly Dispute. I think these cards.
Whoa, whoa.
Noctis, Prince of Illusion, right there at the end.
Whoa, you got a Noctis too? Dude, what are the prices gonna be for these cards, man?
Noctis, Prince of Lucius.
Sasuke.
Wild Rose Rebellion, Counterspell. Look at that. I'm primed for a special treatment. Ooh, it's Aerith.
That is a very nice card.
Jeez, that's dope. Choco, catch me on Drip Shop. We will be streaming live rips of Final Fantasy coming up. So you don't want to miss out on those. And you can also join the Facebook group where we do live streams as well. We got an Ultima foil borderless. Not the foiling on these. How did they do that?
Art on that is crazy. Look at that.
Giant of Babel.
Dude, I feel like 1 through 15 are going to be pretty high. I feel like 7 is going to be really high in prices with the color chocobos coming out in Final Fantasy 7.
Dion.
Yeah, you know how it is with those numbers, man.
Dancer's Chakrams.
Number 1 will go really
Vincent,
high.
Vengeful Atone,
7 will go
and
really
Nunu
high.
White Mage. That's going to finish up this box. Chewy, once again, thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching. Do all the YouTube things. It helps me out. I've missed you guys. I haven't
Bro,
been making
that's
much content.
crazy, man. This doesn't drop for 2 more weeks, and this dude managed to open. He didn't even open a box for himself. He opened the box for a viewer. He didn't even open the box for himself. Is there any prices at all for these already? Is there a list of the cards already? Magic, Final Fantasy. Dude! Bro, look at this. This is pre-sale listings, by the way. He pulled this Cloud Midgard Mercenary Borderless Surge Foil. He pulled this. He pulled this. That shit is $600. That by itself paid for the box. And that's not even counting all the other shit he pulled. That's not even counting all the other cards he pulled. He pulled this Noctis. I don't think it was a Surge Foil, though. It was borderless, but it wasn't a Surge Foil. Dude, if I can offload a kidney, I might get a box. Dude, what the fuck? He pulled the Fang, too? Which was the Fang? I don't remember seeing the Fang. Where are you? Fang isn't on the first page. And he pulled a lot of those, like, bull. I think he pulled this Kefka. I'd be offloading shit so fast. This doesn't even have all the big hits, man. Because that Stay With Me card, 1000%, has to be more than the Cloud card. That Stay With Me card was crazy. He pulled this. It's 25 bucks. Pays for a pack. Half a pack. He pulled 2 of these. What would the Stay With... That was a mythic. It was a mythic for sure. And stay with me. They don't even have the Stay With Me lifted. Dude, that Stay With Me card is probably $1,000. That box was fucking loaded. Holy shit. Dude, the Cloud itself is 600 bucks, man. I'm surprised there's no Aerith full art. Maybe it's not listed, to be fair. This art doesn't give Lightning any justice. Bruh. What a crazy box. I need to know how much that fucking Stay With Me card is. Yo, Data, what's up, dude? Happy Sunday. Let's see if there's any listings on eBay. There's another section for commanders. Like, what would I look up? So, they don't have all the cards listed, is the thing. Because I have it listed under Mythic. I think it's under Commander Final Fantasy. Look at the Tifa and the Yuna. Wait, didn't he pull a card like this before? Which was the one that he pulled? It kind of looked like this, right? Did he pull this one? Non-search foil? So this one? He pulled this card. I remember because I looked at her assets. It's $100 at least. Jesus Christ, man. Bro, the set is gonna be pricey, man, but I feel like some of these cards, dude. Some of these cards are crazy. Alright, let's do this. Stay with me, MTG Final Fantasy. Let's see if anyone has any, like... Oh, this is much less than I expected. No, this guy has it right here. Showcase. It was the showcase foil. $800 listed. And he sold. This showcase one sold for $190. Crazy, man. $700, dude. Oh. There's what? How many packs per bundle? 12? Say you were selling that box, dude. You'd have to sell each pack for... So the collector's box is what? More hollows? No, the collector's box is where you can only get... You can only get the serialized cards from the collector's box. You can only get specific, like, showcase foils. So, from my understanding, you can only get the really, really big hits from collector's boxes. That's pretty shit. I think it's always been like that. I got 3 collectors on order so far. How much you get them for? If you don't mind sharing. I know some people get a little weirded out when asked for that. 2 for $5.40, 40 tax. The other was part of a bundle roughly. That's not bad. Honestly, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad, dude. I mean, dude, you just saw what the eBay listing. One just sold for $700 on eBay. One just sold for $700 on eBay. This one, May 31st, sold for $5.99. This one, May 25th, sold for $6.92. $6.78. It pisses me off, man, is these motherfuckers that got it already in our opening packs. Like, I wish, you know, it just fucking sucks that people are able to get the product that soon, and I bet you they got the product for fairly fucking cheap. Fairly cheap. Relatively speaking, right? May 13th, $7.39. Yo, guys, check out this post people are freaking out about on Twitter. We've had MSRP or less drops for every Scarlet and Violet set, but after Destined Rivals, we've decided to sit the next one out. There will be no pre-orders. We will let the market determine the price at release. We will put up all our products with no limits. Enjoy. And there's an Fusion Strike booster boxes for $100, man. Evolving. Take me back! Take me back! Take me back! I can pay off my house. I would have bought it all. I would have bought it all, dude. Yo, imagine hitting a 7 out of 77 or a 77 out of 77 Chocobo. Dude, Cade, Haseo was literally talking about that. We were talking about, like, probably the premium on like that 1 through 15 Chocobo, but especially number 7. 7 Chocobo is going to be probably the 7 Chocobo or the 1 Chocobo will be the most expensive ones, but that 1 through 15 will definitely fetch a higher premium than, let's say, fucking like 34 out of 77. I still think that'll, like, I don't see any of those selling for under 5K. I don't see anyone selling one for under 5K. And that's me being like very nice. I still think like 10 figures. For 77 cards, and how big, how big Magic is, and how big Final Fantasy is. I think people underestimate how big Magic is. I think a lot of new Pokemon collectors underestimate how fucking big Magic the Gathering is. And the fact that Magic the Gathering players have way more money than Pokemon players. Or are willing to spend way more money on Pokemon, on Magic cards. Dude, that'll raise the price so high no one will want it. Someone will fucking buy it, Jeff. That's the shitty part, Jeff. Someone will buy it. Yo, I'm hoping to find a Dragon Frontiers pack at Collecticon. Try to get that Gold Star Charizard, dude. Fucking good luck, man. Hey, if you do get one, make sure you record it. Make sure you record it, man. Don't just open it without recording it. Make sure you record that, dude. That's crazy. Last I checked, Dragon Frontier packs were like $9,000 to $1,000. They've probably gone up since the last time I checked. Not gonna lie, if I do end up ripping and hitting a golden chocobo, I'm messaging Rudy immediately. Oh man, I should start doing shorts on what I open. I mean, I always recommend people to record what they do. I know what Rudy Cade. I'm a sub to his Patreon. There's only one Rudy in the card world. Everybody knows what Rudy. You know, I was actually thinking about maybe sending a couple cards, not crazy expensive cards, but sending a couple like low tier cards to his grading, his slab grading company, PSG, because I would like to see what the fuck it looks like. And he doesn't upcharge, and he does a flat fee. I don't think the prices of the cards will go up, but I mean, I don't care. It's $20, you know. Send a couple cards, get them slabbed up, get them slabbered up. Jesus Christ, Cade. Does he want the chocobos? I mean, he's just a big Magic guy. Pack 7 from the booster box. Sold all the other cards on TCG for $8. Had 4 cards left. Decided to rip. Hit the E's on the next. That's fucking crazy. Sheesh. So I did make a YouTube video of me opening a booster bundle, and I did talk about in that YouTube video. I'm currently editing it, so hopefully I'll have it done by like Wednesday to drop the video on Wednesday. But I did talk about how like it is crazy, and you guys, I would love to hear your insight on this, guys. But it is crazy how on Friday when Destined Rivals came out, that MEWTWO was over $600. I made that video yesterday, and I looked at comps, and the MEWTWO's at $300. And it just feels like, and I mentioned this in the video as well, it just feels like people, like, once the set is out and available and in your hands, people don't care anymore. It really is like that meme, right? Where the guy's holding his girlfriend's hand, but he's looking behind him at, like, the black and white set. And it's like, dude, people have been hyped on black and white, but Destined Rivals didn't even drop yet. And it's just like, it's just, the community is like, I don't know. I just don't know what can make anybody happy. Like, will anyone be happy? I don't think so, personally. I don't know what'll make anybody happy, man. There's a thunderstorm here in Arizona? Damn. Dude, Arizona's so nice, LeBron. Arizona's so nice. I really enjoyed it. Someone bought the other solo leveling boxes? No, Jeff. I opened them myself. No one was gonna buy them, so I just opened them myself. Anything that I think has just been sitting there for too long, I just opened it for myself. I'm not just gonna, you know. Any good hits? No. Nothing super crazy. I can show you the hits right now. I have them here. The box that I opened on stream was still the best box. It actually goes to show that it is actually kind of hard to get a signature, because I opened all those other boxes and got nothing. Got more dupes than anything. You have a graded Dragonite? Yeah, a PSA 9, but it's a break more than anything. So nothing too crazy, but then again, I don't know the comps exactly on these cards. Surprisingly enough, these cards sell for a decent bit. So hopefully I can make some of my money back. I have to list these. I was planning on listing them later. When I list yours. Yeah, this is a slab break, LeBron. So we have a couple slab breaks, exclamation point breaks. Every spot is $10. You get in. Once the spots fill up, then one person out of the entire break gets the whole slab for, you know, essentially $10 theoretically, if you only go in for one. We have a ton of breaks going on. A nice graded Luffy Gear 5. This one? By the way, Max, we looked it up. This is Pop 2. This gear, oh my god. That gear 5 liter Luffy. Pop 2. Black label. I sent another pic. Oh, he got it! Oh, you fucking asshole! Oh, no! You son of a bitch! No! No! Max smacked the Nami leader. You son of a bitch. So that means there's one more leader in the case. Because that's your first leader, right? No, you pulled both leaders, no? Oh, you asshole. SP's still alive, though. You pulled both leaders. Hits from 2 separate boxes I bought. Oh, those are 2 different boxes. Oh, wow. Damn, dude. That's crazy. What a good box. Got the Nami leader? What a good box, Max. That leader's so nice, dude. That leader's so nice. So your case is still alive with 3. It's 3 leaders now per case. I thought it was always 2. Wonder if we can keep the luck going with a couple of DR packs. Hey, brother, we got 33 packs, man. We got 33 packs. Still a lot of life in these packs. If anyone wants to go on in. Anybody wants to partake in some battles? Sure. 4 per case. Is that just an OP11? Damn. 4 per case. When did the numbers change? It used to be 2. 2 per case, 1 SP. When did it change, Max? Well, to be fair, you could also have a leader in your sealed box, right? And then I won't know when Peter has two. The odds of an SIR, Misty, Ethan, or Cynthia? 16% odds. That's what I think one guy was saying. Odds. 16% means pack 16. Hey, maybe, dude. Maybe. I still can't believe we pulled that Sunjin Woo autograph. That's so funny. Oh, Max, I opened one of my Japanese EBO boxes, dude, and I pulled a leader. I pulled this as well. I did it on stream. I don't know if you were here on stream, but we pulled the Perona. We pulled the Perona gold stamp. I'm getting both of those graded. Dude, I got so hyped when I saw the red back, and I'm like, please, 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 please. Too bad it's not English. Dude, English. I've opened 4 boxes of EBO2 in English. Nothing, dude. I got rinsed. Rinsed. No luck on English, man. I'm gonna have to sell that black label. I'm gonna have to sell that black label Yamato to try to make some money back, dude. All right, Proc said 16-3-24. I'm not touching EBO2. I mean, either. The box that you sent to me is going immediately sealed. Number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah. All right, we're gonna put 16 in the back. We'll start with number 3. I'm just fucking with you, Max. You know it'll, dude. I've already had 2 different people try to buy it, and I said no. So you're good, man. I'm keeping my word on it. Sorry to make you count so much. Oh, don't worry, Prox. Don't worry about it at all, dude. That box at one point had like 70-something packs, and people made me count. So you're good. You're good. You know what you won't be sorry about is when you pull. I'm feeling low-key a Misty card. Come on, baby. Slugma. Meditate. MC Milotic Factory. Come on. Let's keep it going. Arvins. Blitzel. Oh, we did get an Ethan's Typhlosion. We did pull an Ethan's Typhlosion. Dude, the Misty side deck would be sick, bro. I would love to pull that for you. I think that and the Cynthia's Roserade are my two favorite art rares. Gibble. Torchic. Step it down. Ogre Pone. Come on, baby. Coffee. Come on. We got something. We got something, Prox. Show us that heat. MC's hype full art. We'll take it. We'll take it. That's not a Misty. But it is a hit. I have so many good ones, but all in Japanese. Did you enjoy opening Heat? What is it? Glory to Team Rocket. All right, we'll take the MC's hype. We'll take the MC's hype. We'll take it. We're hot. We're hot. All right, here's pack number 16. Here's pack number 16, Prox. Come on. Come on. 16! Skarmory. Barracuda. Metacharm. Alright, it's the snake. Come on, 16. Something behind here? Dude. Back to back Prox! Cynthia's card chop will take it! Back to back full arts, dude. Yo! Let's go, man.
Pulls up, three-pointer. Bang!
Let's
Bang!
go.
It's good. Wins the game at the
The
buzzer.
heater. The heater, Prox.
Are you not entertained? Are you
No
not
Misty,
entertained?
but we'll take it.
Is this not why you are here?
Is this not why you are here? Is this not why you are here? Congratulations, brother. Congratulations, my man. 16! 16! I appreciate you, Prox. Thank you for grabbing a couple packs. I'm glad they hit for you. That bag is getting nice and plump. Jeremy, I don't know what it is about you and Max. You motherfuckers like showing off your hits to me while I'm over here depressed without an OP11 box. I showed Max your hits and he goes, holy shit, he got the Kobe? It's like, holy shit, he got the Kobe? Max opened 3 boxes. He opened 3 boxes and he pulled my chase. That motherfucker. He pulled my chase. Does it help knowing that I'm looking at your case right now? Max has my boxes, dude. So Max has opened 4 boxes, right? And he pulled this. He pulled the Reiju. He pulled the Shirahoshi. Who cares about Sword? He pulled the Gear 4th Red Hawk. Dofi. And the Jinbei. But then he also pulled... He pulled my fucking main chase, the Nami, dude. Bangers, dude. Bangers. Bangers. Three Namis were pulled at my LCS in 1 manga. God. No one pulled the gold Luffy, huh? Interesting, interesting. You're tense.
You apply excessive force. I control that.
BRB.
force through
For sure. We'll be here. We'll be here chilling, chilling, chilling. Alright, let me see something real quick. Silver Luffy was pulled. It could have been us, man. It could have been us.
Do you see now? It means becoming like clear water.
Water.
Right. Water can take any form. Drifts without effort one moment, then pounds down in a torrent the very next.
I get to open other people's booster boxes and keep mine sealed. Yeah, that's a good feeling too, no? You know, I get to open people's stuff too, and it feels pretty good. Saves me ample. Where is this thing?
Master, you see it? I was fluid. Like water.
What's the best way to do this? PayPal? Trying to buy something real quick. Come on, Velez. Come on. Where is that? 152. Yo, even Celestial Storm 2020 top card $200. Booster box sells for $1,600. I'll have a gold mine in 2030. Dude, it is crazy. I mean, I've seen people often debate the whole thing with, because like Obsidian Flames, right? Like, let's use Obsidian Flames for example. It's a $200 box, but the top chase is a Charizard. That's $60, right? And it's like, bruh, is it worth? Is it worth? But people are keeping sealed to sell in the future. I mean, man, what's I don't even remember Celestial Storm. That's how crazy and long ago that is. Excuse me. Been burping like crazy, man. Alright, let's clean this up a little bit. Alright, let's remove this. Keep that. Yo, just got a couple boxes of OP12 on Amazon. Comes in tomorrow. Have fun, man. I don't know. OP12 is alright. OP12 is alright. Let's look at the set list. Let's look at the set list and we can ponder on this together. I don't know. I'm not so sold on OP12. Is there even a set list on this? No, I have to go to TCG Player, TCG Republic. One Piece. Legacy of the Master. I will say the Blackbeard gold foil, this looks sick. So this is the main chase. That's the main chase you're trying to get with OP12. For those that don't know. So that's pretty sick. If I say so myself. Destined Rivals will be up there later on. Yeah, I mean... yeah, for sure. My main question is, how long will it last? How long will it last, you know? That's kind of like my main question right now with it all. How long does this last for? The Julie Bonham met. This is an event foil of Zoro hitting Kaido. This looks sick. What's this? Tashigi? No, this is Zoro. SP foil. Kuzan. What's this? That looks sick. That's 60 bucks? Shit, I'd buy that right now. That looks sick. What else we got? Sanji. Buffo Burst. Kuma's got some lovin'. Kuma's getting a little bit of love, which is huge considering where we're at right now. Robin and Koala. Okay, now I get to write this. My chase for this set. Finally, Robin getting an alt art. Finally, look at how good this card looks. I need like 3 of them. I need like 3 of them, guys. Chase for sure. This card is stunning. 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 Oh, my girl. Finally getting a little bit of love, man. Maybe they'll give you a manga soon. Is this a treasure rare? It's got that treasure rare art. It's got that treasure rare art style. Oh my god. This is a normal SR? I'm gonna collect like 50 of them and send them all to BGS until I get a black label. How about that? How about that, dude? That's kind of sick. Okay, maybe the set is a bit better than I originally suggested. Maybe the set is a bit better. But I won't lie, the fact that there's a couple Robin cards definitely helps the set out in my eyes. Definitely helps in my eyes. If not for all the Robin cards, I probably wouldn't care. I will say this Portents D Ace is fucking sick. And the Kuzan looks like it's sick too. Nah, the black and gold is just superior. That black and gold is just superior. Holy shit, that looks so good. I'm surprised they went with Teach though. I'm surprised they went with Teach. Like, what other mangas could they have done instead of this? Of Teach, right? Like, Ace, dude, imagine they did a black and red Ace. I sent an offer on this card, by the way. This is one of my chases. As like, chat kind of knows already. I'm not a big... If I can't get it in a PSA 10, my next number is a PSA 3. So I sent an offer for this in a CGC 4. I'll crack it, send it to PSA, hoping it gets a 3. But this is one of my chases in Pokemon. The Crystal Guardians Zard. I think that card looks amazing. Okay. Okay. I need to open up a fresh new box of OP10. Time to mix in some of these hits. I think there's still one hit live in our current loose packs, but let's mix up a new box. Get some new blood in there. New box added of OP10 added into our loose packs thing to allow for some new hits possibilities. Pick some of this stuff up for sure. Make some space, man. No space. There we go. Got a little bit more space now. All right, man. Guys, I think we're probably going to call it there. Today was going to be an early day anyway. I have a ton of behind the scenes stuff I got to do. I was hoping, man. I was hoping for those guys that are lurking. I was hoping that we could have got at least one follow. They'd be begging for a follow. But check this out. I've been working on this behind the scenes. Let me know what you guys think about the new follow alert. I think it's kind of cool. I did that all on my own, boys. Now I have to update it because it has the old logo. It doesn't have the new logo. But I am such a fan of it. It's a trading card! I thought it looked sick. Now I gotta update it with the new logo, but we'll fucking take it. How have the hits been? They've been alright. They've been alright. I've just been so busy with other shit, man. I filmed like 4 videos that I have to edit now and post on YouTube. I'm gonna try to start posting more on YouTube. I realized that I used to edit a lot of stuff for prior work, but editing is gonna be a little bit of a process. But I'm fucking hoping, fingers crossed, that Wednesday I can drop my first YouTube video. A quick little nice little 8-minute video, you know. But gotta work, man. Gotta work. That's the thing. There's so many ripping ships out there that I also have to make myself stand out a little bit. So hopefully by making videos, you know, it helps the stream out a little bit. Brings in new people, brings in more people we can add to the stream and to add to the community. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be listing stuff on I'm listing stuff on eBay the rest of the night and editing the video. So that's what I'll be doing the rest of the night. So that being said, guys, thank you so much for hanging out, man. I will see you guys tomorrow, 5 PST. I won't be an earlier stream like today. Have a good time ripping packs. If you get any pulls, post them in the Discord. My name is Sundance Cards. I appreciate your time being spent here. And as always, goodbye!